Well, there is still no progress on ceasefire negotiations to end Russia's war in Ukraine. Today, President Trump expressed his frustrations about the war and Russian President Vladimir Putin. Fox's Jillian Turner has that story.
We want to put defensive weapons because Putin is not treating human beings right. He's killing too many people.
President Trump is putting Russian President Vladimir Putin on blast. This time, the president sounding off during a cabinet meeting at the White House.
We get a lot of thrown at us by Putin, for you want to know the truth. He's very nice all the time, but it turns out to be meaningless.
President Trump is upset over stalled ceasefire negotiations to end the war in Ukraine. As he pushes for peace talks, the Trump administration reversed course on a pause of critical weapons deliveries to Kyiv on Monday. The Pentagon releasing a statement reading in part, quote, "At President Trump's direction, the Department of Defense is sending additional defensive weapons to Ukraine to ensure the Ukrainians can defend themselves while we work to secure a lasting peace and ensure the killing stops."
This will demonstrate to Vladimir Putin that the United States is not going to force Ukraine to surrender, and that he ought to come to the table and negotiate a peaceful resolution to this conflict and stop killing Ukrainian kids.
Along with resuming arms transfers, the president also floated possible sanctions against Russia's oil industry. Pressure to get Moscow to the negotiating table comes as South Korean intelligence reports Russia may now be beefing up its own troops with North Korean recruits. The report cites up to 30,000 more troops from North Korea. They could be deployed as early as this month. With peace talks still stalled, Ukraine remains dependent on U.S. and European military aid. At the State Department, Jillian Turner, Fox News.
Well, several people were hurt today in the second day of the annual Running of the Bulls in Pamplona, Spain. Local emergency services report 7 minor injuries among the Spanish runners. Every year, thousands of runners tempt fate against several raging bulls sprinting through the city's cobblestone streets. And the post-running festivities include eating, drinking, and cultural entertainment. And parts of Europe are still dealing with an intense heat wave. And today, officials in Greece had to shut down a major landmark because of the high temperatures. The Culture Ministry announced that it is closing the Acropolis during the afternoons when the heat is the most intense. That ancient temple stands on a hill that overlooks Athens. It has very little shade. Tourists say they are disappointed, but that they understood.
I'm very disappointed because it's second time I come here and second time it's closed. So I feel like I came for nothing. And